All right, guys, I'm very excited to be a part of the new activity that you guys are going to be a part of today, and it's called Schoolyard Safari. Yes, you have a question?
I've been on a safari, and I seen tigers.
Brandon gave us a great start off of this activity. He mentioned that he's been on a safari before, and he's seen some of the animals that are up here on the board. When you went on a safari, Brandon, you saw a tiger. This is a lion, but you can see a lion in the same place. These are pictures of safaris that I did in the past. I went to Morocco a number of years ago. What animal do you see in this safari?
Monkey.
And the monkey is where? Monkey is on top of my head. This is my nephew, same trip, safari, in which we could go out and search nature and try to find animals or signs of animals. And this is my nephew with the snake. This is a safari in Africa in which they are in a Jeep looking at a lion. So a safari is like an exploration. We are going to go outside and we are going to explore the schoolyard. Yes?
I haven't been to a safari before, but I have been in South Dakota and I discover more.
Now, what she mentioned is a very good point. People often think safaris have to be somewhere exotic, like going to Jamaica or going to Africa. You could have a safari of your own backyard, of your schoolyard. You mentioned South Dakota. So you've had a safari to South Dakota, which is a state. We're going to do a safari of the schoolyard outside. Somebody tell me, what animals might I find? We'll tell you what animals have you seen when you've been outside on the playground? What animals have you seen?
I've been seeing squirrels and birds.
Squirrels, birds, and the other animals that we may find outside on the campus here.
Dogs, cats.
Yes. Now I'm going to show you a picture, and you tell me what it is, number one. And number two, you tell me if you think I can find it outside or not. What is this?
Butterfly.
And could I find a butterfly outside?
Yes.
Exactly. Could I find this outside?
Yeah.
I could? What is this?
Oh,
And can I find it outside?
yeah.
What is this?
A dog.
And can I find it outside? What is this? And how can I find the worm?
In the ground.
And that's important. When we go outside, you can typically find a worm. If you go in soil, you can sometimes dig up and move sticks around. You can sometimes move a log or a rock and find a worm. And that's a good worm right there. What is this?
Bird.
Can somebody tell me, if I saw a tree, how could I find signs that a bird has been in that tree? Or maybe a bird lives in that tree. What kind of sign could I find? Yes. A nest. A bird nest would be perfect. What else?
Eggs.
Eggs would be perfect example. Once we go outside, you are going to be in pairs. I mentioned that to you before. You're going to have a partner. So as of right now, I want you to get in pairs. Everybody should have your safari count chart in front of you. What you're going to do, you have two columns. The first column is kind of animal. You're going to write the name of the animal that you see. If I saw 5 squirrels, I'm going to write squirrel right here. And under how many I'm writing?
5.
I'm writing 5. So we're going to do this. We're going to divide the campus into 4 different sections. You are going to be assigned to an adult leader, and you and your group are going to try to find either animals or signs of animals.
Oh, you see ants, write it down. Yes, I see one too.
Oh, look at this. We can put birdhouse, but at least,
Oh, yes, we got dirt.
yeah, write down birdhouse under kind of animal.
I found it.
Yeah, let's look at this. That white stuff, that's signs of bird. Write the word bird again. Who's the recorder? We have bird and bird poop now. So now we can say squirrel. All right, look. Now I mentioned before, sometimes you can look under rocks and logs and you can find some stuff. Back up so I don't want you to get hurt. This is a pretty heavy rock. Let's see. Oh, there's something. Oh, what is that?
A slug.
Could someone tell me what animals we found or signs of animals that we found? Yes.
We found bird poop.
We found, well, so we found bird. We found signs of birds, and we didn't have an actual number of birds, but we saw quite a bit of bird poop, right? So we can estimate. We'll say that we saw enough poop to cover, let's say, 20 birds. The 20 will go here. Tally marks will go here. And what else did we see signs of? Any insects? Yes, right here.
An ant.
We saw ants. How many ants did we see?
100. One.
We actually only saw one ant, so we'll just put one tally mark one. What else did we see? Yes.
We also saw a slug.
We saw a slug. And how many slugs were there?
1.
And we realized that it was February, so therefore, because of this time of year, there were many things that we did not actually see. And I'll come back in the future, in the spring, when we can have a more kind of fertile thing happening outside, and we'll see more animals. Thank you.